Hello everybody, this is Heath and this is Diecast Crazy, back once again for our weekly video. Today is going to be another Chevy display. So I'm trying to keep them next to each other on my wall in the room, so when I'm trying to find something it's easier to locate it. So we'll start out with what's new. What do I have that's new? Alright, so we'll start out here. The first off is an Auto World from the Luxury Cruisers. It's a 1978 Lincoln Continental. Now, my dad drove something like this, but his was a four-door and it was black. My dad had one of these Lincolns. And then next up from the Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture is this Ford Bronco R. I want to say if memory serves me, I think I may have this green Dodge Charger. And so that makes only two cars from this series that I have so far. Also, like to point out that now I have 31 subscribers. I know to some that might not seem like a lot, but to me, any subscriber I have means the world to me. So thank you everybody who has subscribed to my page and has enjoyed my content. Also, if this is your first time watching my channel, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Also, ring the little bell icon. That'll notify you anytime I put out new content. Alright. And I've also put my email in my about and on my page. So if you're interested in trading, hit me up an email. Next, I got this 1964 Dodge A100 camper van with a 1941 Willys coupe on the back. Let's take a look at what else I've got here. And then we'll start getting into opening stuff up for the display. So from the Greenlight Hollywood series, I've got the 1969 Chevy Camaro from Pawn Stars. Okay, next up from the Hollywood series. This one just said it's from Fargo. It's a 1978 Ford F-150 Ranger XLT. I need to adjust that light some. Still trying to work with this light to get it pointed right so it gives the best light on the cars. And if anybody has any ideas on how to do that, I'm all ears. Then next up from Rocky, the 1973 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. That could just be the packaging that's causing that really bad glare. And then from Creed 2, the 1967 Ford Mustang in black matte with the white racing stripes. And next up, from another one from Fargo, the 1986 Ford LTD Crown Victorian police car. Right now, we got one more new thing. Take that back, two. So, from the Disney cars, I found this, a Mike Wazowski car. Thought that was kind of good. Cool. I also had a Woody one, but I didn't get it. Looks like a little dragster. So for the last thing, it's not really new. It's my attempt at a custom. So currently I'm working on this. This old camper from Hot Wheels. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to continue on the white. And then I was thinking about maybe putting these green flames on it from a model kit that I had picked up. We'll see how it turns out, and when it's done I'll show everybody. Then maybe some of these little tiny little horseshoe shaped ones right here on the front. I'll play with it and I'll see what I do, and then I'll show everybody when it's done. Alright, so let's get into the opening up some castings and getting them onto this display. First up is this 62 Chevy. Not 100% sure of. It looks like it's possibly an Impala, maybe. Just says 62 Chevy. Alright, so let's free it up and take a little closer look at it outside the blister. I'm going to hang on to that card because I want to scan that little QR code on the back. Very, very nice blue and orange and silver pinstripes all over it. I really like how that looks. Next up, and I think I looked this up, and I want to say this is a Chevy Monte Carlo, the Montezuma. Not seeing what date this casting was released into the mainstream. Alright, there it is. Nice gold with the red windshield and black interior. Maybe that light will work better. Right, next up is a heavy Chevy. A 47 Chevy Fleetline. Alright, let's spray this guy. Says from the faster than ever. with ultra fast wheels. There we go. Very, very nice casting. I'd like to know how it come out of the package dirty. So there's dust on it. Let's see what's up next here. We have a 85 Chevy Camaro IROC C. Alright, let's free it up. Part of the Muscle Mania series. Little gold rims on red with a white pinstripe. Looks really nice. Black interior. No real detail on those headlights or the tail lights. Now I'm going to go kick on that light here in the living room and see if I can get a little bit more light on this, because my living room is not the best for lighting. If I can get myself out of here without knocking over my camera. Alright, here we go. Alright, another one from the highway, Main Street. We got a 70s Chevy Camaro RS. Looks like it's part of the fire units, because there's fire right there on. Kokomo. What the back of that says. Here's the Kokomo Fire Department on the door. Looks like. Because my eyes are not as what they were when I was younger. But we all know how age gets to us eventually. Right, and next is another Camaro Z28 from the Track Stars. This one was released in 2011. Let's go ahead and free that guy up. Another nice card on it. So we'll hang on to that card. Little side exhaust on it. Blacked out windows, so that means there'll be no interior in that car. Real nice with the black, the red, the white, and the yellow pinstriping. And then number 2 there on the door. Looks like it's got a little bit of a rake in the back, like the back tires are lifted, or the rear end's lifted a little bit. Next up, come out, is a 67 Camaro from the Highway Flame series. Alright, let's get this boy out of the package here. Take a little closer look at him. A nice brown paint job on that with yellow and maybe that's peach flames on it. Some black interior. Really, really nice casting. Alright, next here are some of my favorite cars, the 66 Chevy Nova. Now, if I could ever have a classic car, it would be one of the 66 Novas. Definitely think it's a very, very beautiful body style for that car. But then again, I'm a square body kind of guy. I just think the newer cars are just getting uglier as they go. But then again, that's my opinion. I just love the classic look of the old square bodies. Next up is another 66 Chevy Nova. This one is a gray instead of a blue and black like that other one. This one's gray and black. Really do like that design on that car. And next up is this 68 Chevy Nova. Alright, here we go. Get in there. So what happens is I build these displays ahead of time, then I have them hanging on the wall already, because sometimes that stickiness needs time to adhere to the wall in the bedroom so it doesn't fall off the wall, and then I'll go put these on the wall in the bedroom. Okay. Okay, so next up is a 67 Chevy SS 396. I want to say my very, very first display, that BW one, I've had so many problems with it staying on the wall. I mean, now it's stayed on the wall. It's stayed up there really well now. But at first it just kept falling. So I learned I get them up on the wall, give them a week or so for that adhesive to really take to the wall. Just trying to get this thing to stay steady so it doesn't fall over. I'm trying to. Next up is another 67 Chevy SS 396. This one with the Hot Wheels liveries all over it. Very, very, very nice, pretty blue. The number 3 on it. Next up is a 70 Chevy SS. There we go. A very, very nice blue with white pinstripes. Love how the light reflects off the blue paint sometimes. Really nice. Okay, next up is a couple of 68 Chevy Novas. Uh-oh. I can get them over there with their counterparts easily. From the Rod Squads. This one is green camouflage. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how I put them on there, because when I take this back to the room, put it on the display that's already hanging, I'll just organize it back there. Right, and the next is another one. This one is a red. It looks like a maroon and, I don't know, possibly a orange camouflage. So I wouldn't know how to explain those colors that are on there. Very, very nice car. All right, let's see what's next. Next up is a 2011 new model. This is a custom Camaro. Alright, there we go. Sits definitely pretty low. Nice low profile on it. A big old scoop there on the hood. A little wide body on that with a nice wrist spoiler and a rear diffuser on it. Next up is another one of these 2011 new models. This is another custom Camaro. Gosh, your sissy to make you something. Alright, here we go. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Just like that gray one we looked at. This one is a blue and white. With a black spoiler instead of a gray. Very, very, very nice casting. Oops. Oh, I just dropped the car. Alright, up next is a 1970 Monte Carlo. Orange with black pinstripe. Now, I ever wonder when I'm going through these if maybe I'll end up running into a treasure hunt that I didn't know I had. Very, very nice orange there. Next up is a 96 Chevy Impala SS. This is part of a fire rescue, highway rescue series. I think there's any way I'm ever going to read what that badge says on that door. Next up is another 96 Chevy Impala. This one is from the Night Busters. Very, very shiny black paint. Oh, it's got some detailed headlights. That's nice. That fire one did not. Alright. Let's see what's next here. Next up is a Corvette C8R from the Then and Now. Looks like one of those exotic hypercars. Very, very nice car. So I am trying to round this out here because it's going on 28 minutes. I know sometimes it can be hard to get people to continue to watch if they get to be too long. Alright, so here we go. We got a 69 Copo Camaro from the Retro Racers. I don't care. Maybe that would look really nice next to the Then and Now Corvette. Right, so next up, start with the Hot Wheels instead. Whoops. So we got an 80 El Camino, part of the Highway Art series. I have a few renditions of this car, and those will be what I'm opening up now. This orange interior on a blue with different art on it, with it looks like maroon and yellow wheels. So, part of that Highway Art series.
What the heck is maroon?
It's a color. It's like a red. And then we got another one from that Highway Art series. Oh wow, I may not open this one. This one is a Zamac. So this one may stay in its blister because I've run into quite a few that I didn't realize I had of these Zamacs. I was telling the Mustang hunter that I've never run across any Zamacs. Well, apparently I have and just did not know it. So this guy is going to stay in his blister, and I'll put it up on the wall. Yeah, I was telling my buddy Mustang Hunter that I didn't think I had run across any. I wonder if I can get over there and grab the ones that I do have. I'll show those here as soon as I get this guy out. So this one is a 68 Chevy El Camino, part of the '09 line. Hey Hunter, come here, come here. Okay, you see those two Hot Wheels? Can you slip those off? Can you reach those behind my monitor?
I don't think I can.
Okay, I'll get them. Let me grab those couple of Zamacs that I have, that I did not realize I had. And in fact, here on the 19th, I may have the opportunity to actually get to meet the Mustang Hunter. So there's another Zamac that I did not know I had. An AMC, part of the AMC Rebel machines. Don't know what that is. And then my other Zamac is this Land Rover. And I don't know why the cards started slipping like that. I've never messed with it. I don't know why it's slipping like that. So those are the three Zamac that I did not know that I had. So from here on out, I'll keep a closer look on when I'm opening things, and maybe I'll run across a few more Zamacs. Right, so that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed that content. So I'm going to bring my son in here for a minute. Hunter, come here. And you just do this in front of the camera. So let's give us some thumbs up on this video if you liked it. If you like this content, give us those thumbs up. So until next week when we come back and we do this again, and continue to try and fill my wall in my room with I also want to show you guys something else that I did. I didn't do it on camera because I didn't know how I was going to slip it in because it's up behind my computer. Let's pop this off. I'm going to cover that for just 1 minute. So I have this entire shelf here that is nothing but Impalas now. So if I had had room, those two Impalas that I opened today would end up on this wall. Hold on, please. Some 64s. So this entire display here is all Impalas, and I've been working on trying to organize some up a little bit. So these ones over here are all trucks, and then up here is like eventually going to be all fire trucks, and then over here are all my police units. Not right now. And then all my station wagons. Alright, so yes, let's go ahead and close this video off now before I just ramble on. So I got this bad habit of I'll start talking and I'll just keep going. So until next week, bye bye for now.